Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk.
What's up, everybody? Big Hurt Prison Talk. You're tuned into another episode. I'm here with OG Badger to give you some game. Make sure you guys subscribe. Go check out the website, FreshOutSeries.com. Also, if you got a question, you can hit us up at FreshOutSeries@gmail.com. And I'm also available for consulting because I know a lot of y'all are dealing with some shit. Anyways, had a question from one of our viewers. Have being an ex-felon made it harder for you to accomplish your goals on the street? And does being a shot caller in prison translate into being a successful business leader on the streets?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know, so from there, where I'm supposed to follow rules that I'm supposed to have created, I'm just following someone else's rules, and I follow those rules so that the next guy supposedly follows those rules, or we have to fuck him off. So then we come out here, like I said, I know some fellas that were the fellas, and I see them riding bikes to the connections at like 6 in the morning, you know what I mean? While I'm heading off to work, I'm like, bro, is that you? You know what I mean? Like, I know, I'm not gonna put names out there, but I'm like, is that you? What are you doing, dog? You got any money? You know what I mean? These are the questions that and like, you're just like, man, I respected this dude, you know what I mean? Like, I thought he was somebody. I thought he'd be doing things. Whether it was selling drugs out here, because that was the lifestyle we were fantasizing about, right? So,
have you seen anybody that was the man inside?
Not once.
I haven't either.
Not once. So, not once. You know what I mean? In fact, I haven't even seen one working. No, that's not totally true. I know one that was fucking a solid dude, got put in the hat, fucking fear fucking got him acting right. He owns a trucking company in a local valley around here, and he's doing super well now. Like, he came from zero. He was that guy. Everyone loved and respected him until they didn't. You know what I mean? I don't know what it was behind, but and he's the only person that I know of, and I know a lot of guys that come out, and especially come out talking. I was running a show, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing now? You're living a fucking sober living. You know what I mean? You're fucking riding your girlfriend on the handlebars. So, you know what I mean? Like, wow. If you was all that, you should probably go back there and start stacking, you know?
That's crazy too, because like I've seen, like you said, the dudes who are running around there and everybody's worshiping these guys, but I've seen, you know, very few of them, like you said, you know, on the cover of Forbes, or, you know what I mean? Or
very few, name one.
Yeah, I can. Or, you know, actually, you know, guys who are running a business. I mean, we've actually interviewed somebody who transitioned and now they got their own construction company. And I've seen a couple of people who maybe weren't like shot callers, who have done good for themselves. But for the most part, I haven't seen a whole lot of guys at that level. You know, these rappers who talk all this shit, but they ain't never been to prison. You know, oh yeah, you know, this and that, and they're rapping about it, but none of them cats have been behind a wall for any significant amount of time and came out and been anything. You know, they were rapping and it's all fantasy life. It's not real. They're not shot callers. So it's a misconception.
They're paying rent to somebody too, but
exactly,
believe that.
Exactly.
You come in with any kind of clout. I don't give a shit what kind of people you have on the streets. I don't give a shit about none of that. You're gonna fucking pay rent if you're coming in balling like that.
Oh yeah.
You're coming. You're paying rent. You know what I mean?
You're taking
Robert
care
Downey
of
Jr.
Oh
my God, bro.
Yeah.
Brutal. You know what I mean? Like, that dude had it fucking horrible. You know. That's why he played so well in Less Than Zero, because he learned what it felt like to feel that.
Well, even I remember when I was in YA, and there was a guy whose dad, I can't remember which company he was, outside one of those companies that has a big hair company, and he was paying. They were like getting big money from this dude every month. You know what I mean? And that's just what happens. But yeah, it's you know, being a shot caller doesn't translate into necessary success on the street. And as far as somebody told me, like, you know, how does it feel being out of prison for 10 years and does being an ex-felon make it harder to be successful? It's all about what you want to do with your life. I mean, if you're going to use that as a handicap, then hey man, you know, you're going to use that as a handicap regardless. You're going to make an excuse. But if you want to be successful, you can turn your life around and do whatever the fuck you want to do. And I'm quite sure Badger feels the same way.
So on your resume, just write shot caller, and I'm pretty sure you'll become a CO overnight. Fuck.
Because a lot of you guys ask about shot callers, you're so excited, and you see the movie, and you're, oh man, you know, this dude, it's Hollywood. Hollywood motherfuckers getting paid a bunch of money to pretend.
That's why I had trouble, because I have ran a few yards, and I don't brag about it, you know what I mean? Because it just sounds so fucking moronic out here to me, you know what I mean? Like fucking, because I look at people and I go, really, you're fucking riding a bike, you know what I mean? Or you're asking me for a square,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how big were you doing things, you know what I mean? And living in the past isn't going to get you in the present.
No, that's old shit. You know, we're talking about new shit.
Those deals are done. You already did your time for that. You know what I mean? You want to do some time for some other shit, go ahead. You know what I mean? But you're not, you come out here, it's hard enough to fucking stay right and get the jobs that you want, you know? It's perseverance.
And tell them about competitiveness, how competitive it is. You're talking about, you're getting out.
Don't know shit.
These people have been out here all this time working,
right,
and busting ass, and then you get the people who've been busting ass, and they're mad because you got out and you passed them up. So I got a lot of people. I'm like, damn, dude, you've been out here. You're mad at me, motherfucker. You've been out here with you had your turn. Don't get mad because I'm out here, motherfucker, and I've been busting my ass, saving my fucking pennies, and I done got to where I'm at. But yeah, you're mad because you've been out here sitting on your fucking ass, and you ain't got to where you want to be at. That's on you, man.
Your game is so low, I'm tripping on it.
So for you clowns out there, you know, be a shot caller on the street, get your shit together out here, get you a motherfucking trade. And when I say trade, you know, people used to think, oh, trade means, you know, it's derogatory. You're not trying hard enough because you don't want to go to college. Nah, motherfuckers with trades is winning right now. You know, they're fucking working for themselves. They're doing good. They're self-employed. They're actually doing better because they don't have the debt somebody who went to college has, and they don't have that felony record, you know what I mean? So they're actually out here getting it in. So when you talk about the trade-off, being an ex-felon, taking a trade, take the trade, motherfucker. Get you a skill set that you can be employable and you can kind of have some control of your destiny. And yeah, being an ex-felon, it can, you know, if you want to use it as a handicap, you know, more power to you, but I never made no excuses why I can't get the motherfucking paper right.
You're almost better off, instead of shot caller, just writing shot swallower. Have a good day.
Big Hurt Badger.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.